Hello, everybody, and Merry Christmas. Welcome to the special Ash Wednesday, the Christmas edition, the fun Christmas time.
Yeah.
You guys comment down below. Make sure you can see us and hear us okay. Hey, that was a lot of fun, by the way.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love Christmas music. Guys, comment down below. Let us know what's going on in your world, where you're watching from. And if you guys are new, my name is Ash. I'm your host, and my wonderful husband, Chris, is joining me, monitoring comments, playing guitar. And somewhere over here, we got our puppy dog. Where is she?
She's laying between
us. Oh,
us
she's
right
between us on the floor. I think you can see her in the camera. So we moved things. If you're usually here, you know we're upstairs in the studio. But because it's Christmas, we thought we'd go in front of our Christmas tree today and hang out down here in our living room.
Yeah.
So I guess you guys get to see more of what our house actually looks like.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
Babe,
right.
who we got watching? What's going on?
Lynn is here, 22 Cute Cat.
Hi, Lynn.
Happy
so
holidays, Ash and Chris. Before I forget, Shauna was sad she couldn't be here tonight, but says hi.
Well, hi, Lynn, and hi, Shauna. Hopefully she's catching the replay.
Yes. Matt Franklin in the house. Hey, everybody.
Hey, Matt. Thanks for being here.
There's Mr. Dennis checking in
Dennis.
from Alba, Texas.
That's my guy. Dennis, how are you?
Matt says, this is my kind of Christmas music, along with classic Christmas songs. Not all this new stuff, except Ash's new song.
Yeah. Hey, I know what he means, though. I get that, though, Matt, especially with Christmas music. Like, I'm always down to listen to new stuff, but there's something so nostalgic about Christmas.
Yes.
You know, I think that's why so many artists just do songs that are old, and, you know, there's just the classics. I mean, yeah, there'll never be another Bing Crosby.
That's right.
Never, ever.
Holly Springer's in the house. Happy holidays, Ash, Chris, Mel, and friends.
Hi, Holly. Thank you for being here.
And the beautiful Cindy DeManches here says hello.
Hi, Cindy, and hello to Brian and Max. Hope you guys are all doing well.
Absolutely. Lynn says, look at Chris.
He's like a Grinch blanket, you guys. Isn't his sweater awesome? He looks very comfortable.
It is very comfortable. This is the only time of year I can really kind of get away wearing this. So I'd wear it year round if people didn't get upset. But, you know, people...
You know what? Maybe you should.
People have social issues.
Would you wear it in July, though? Because it looks very warm.
If it was too hot, I wouldn't wear it. But if it was cold for some reason, sure.
All right. I'm all for it.
Jeff Cox in the house. Hello, my amazing friends. Sorry I've been a little absent. Already have a full 40 hours of work in this week and 2 days to go. Glad to finally chillax with some beautiful music and beautiful people.
Oh, hey, man. It's all good. We know you're busy, but I'm so glad you're here. Hopefully all is well in your world, and our love to you and our family during this holiday season.
Right.
That is awesome.
Holly Springer says, Lynn, Chris isn't a believable Grinch.
I don't know, Holly. He's pretty grouchy
Depends
sometimes.
on how early in the morning it is or how much the dog is annoying me.
Well, Mel is kind of like your Max. You know, like the Grinch's little dog.
That's
so
right.
I'm just saying, is a thing.
Right.
Is a thing.
Yeah, that's right. Brian Dishes here says, hello, Ash and Chris.
Hey,
good to see you, Brian.
Brian, glad you're here. Thanks for being here, my friend.
And there's Karen at Low Carb Spin.
Hi,
Merry
Karen.
Christmas, Ash and Chris.
Merry Christmas. Thank you for being here.
Cindy says, Chris is the Grinch. We can hear you from here in Kentucky.
I agree. It's his favorite Christmas movie, is The Grinch. That's like his favorite.
Yeah, I love The Grinch.
Hey, speaking of Christmas movies, so would you say The Grinch is your favorite?
Well, it's a tie.
Okay.
It's the Grinch. And when I say The Grinch, I mean the animated Dr. Seuss Grinch.
The way it should be.
I like the Jim Carrey one, too. I like the live-action Grinch. It's a great movie. It does not beat the cartoon version from back in the day. And as far as that new computer animated one, I've never even seen that. That doesn't even look like the Grinch.
Doesn't even think about it.
Doesn't even look like the real Grinch. The storyline doesn't even look like it'd be the same anyway. So the original animated Grinch, and it is tied with National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Those are my two favorite Christmas. I love a lot of Christmas movies, but those are top two.
Well, I want to hear in the comments, guys, what are some of your absolute favorite Christmas movies? There's so many good ones, it's hard to choose. My favorite one, hands down, is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Hands down. I quote it 24/7, 365. Yep. Chris will tell you. But yeah, definitely my favorite. But put in the comments. I want to hear, what is your guys' favorite Christmas movies?
Yeah. Jeff Cox says, can hear the awesome music loud and clear.
Nice. We had to get our mobile rig out to bring it downstairs, so I was like, well, I hope this works.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And my mom and dad are in the house.
Hello.
Said music on their end was super hot. Might just be us. Maybe it's just their old ears.
Well, at least you can hear us and it's loud.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have Carl's Keto Dog's in the house.
Hey,
howdy, y'all.
Carl, glad you're here.
Yeah, good to see you.
If Evelyn is nearby, hello to the beautiful Evelyn.
Yes, and this is either a new person or their name is popping up in a very weird way. Nerge SH8QK says happy holidays.
Well, happy holidays. Happy holidays. Thank you for being here. We like seeing new names pop up.
Yes, and if you're someone that we do know and your name is just popping up weird, then just tell us who you are.
And if you're new and we don't know you, just tell us your name anyway, so we can so we can call you by your name. We'd love that. So welcome. Right. That's awesome.
Carl says I wear my Santa shirts year round.
Carl, that's because you're a cool dude. And I love that. Yep. I think it's awesome.
Mia's girl's in the house.
Hey.
Hello, everyone. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas. It's been a while since we've seen you pop up, my friend.
Yes. Well, I see Mia's girls all the time on my social media.
Well,
but not on an Ash Wednesday. So welcome.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for being here. Hope you're doing well.
And let's see. Matt says, A Christmas Story, White Christmas, Charlie Brown Christmas. I love that one.
Yeah.
And, drumroll, Die Hard.
That is a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
I'm not going to debate that. Those are good choices. We're actually going to the Opryland Hotel over here in a few weeks to do their ice exhibit, if you guys have ever heard of that. So every year they pick a theme, and this year it's Charlie Brown's Christmas. And they tell the whole story, but you walk through and it's all sculptures of ice. I love Charlie Brown, though, so that's pretty awesome. And A Christmas Story, Chris does not like that movie, but I think it's in my top 5 favorites.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just never been one that I enjoy that much. But Jeff is on board with you here. He says A Christmas Story, Red Ryder, BB Gun for the win, and who doesn't like Home Alone? We just watched Home Alone like a week ago.
Home Alone is actually really good. I don't know why. I didn't really care for it when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But as I've gotten older and I just like watch it every year, I'm like, I love this movie. How did I not like this?
I loved it as a kid. I thought it was great.
Yeah.
I was that way.
Super, super good one.
Angus Dillon is here. Says,
hello.
Hey guys. It might be another one of those names popping up weird, but if it is, let us know who you are so we know which one you are.
Yeah, please let us know your name. I was going to say, I think Facebook did an update a few weeks ago.
Facebook and YouTube and all these things have been updating, and so things like that pop up. So if we don't understand who you are because it's showing weird on our end,
please don't be offended.
Please don't be offended. Just tell us which.
Say your name.
Just tell us which name you are so we can remember who you are. Because I can't remember everybody's weird handles on top of everything. So
you can't.
No.
Oh.
Reese's Cluttered Kitchen is in the house.
Hello,
Ash and Chris. Elf is my favorite Christmas movie. Favorite TV shows are Charlie Brown Christmas and How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Watch them every year after work.
I love it. I love Elf too. Highly quotable movie. My favorite is Santa. I know him.
Yes.
Such a good one.
Cindy says my all-time favorite movie is White Christmas.
Cindy, I watch that every year. That and It's a Wonderful Life. I watch those every year. I love it. Good taste.
Absolutely. Angus Dillon wants to know, is that a Gibson Jumbo?
It is. You have good taste, my friend. Yes, this is a Gibson J200, so a Jumbo 200 guitar in wine red. So it's my baby. I love this guitar. So thank you. Made my day. I'm like, well, yes, this is.
That's
yes.
right. That's
yes,
right.
Yes.
Ratchet is here, says Die Hard is their favorite
Die
movie.
Hard is a Christmas movie. I have a confession, though, y'all, and you can hate on me. I don't care. I have actually never seen the full movie of Die Hard. I have only seen clips.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I believe it's a Christmas movie. Everyone says it is. I'm on board, and I feel like I should watch it, but doesn't everyone die?
I think pretty much, yeah.
Okay, see, that depresses me.
I haven't seen it in years and years and years, but I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like when people die, and then if they kill a dog, I'm out. I'm out, man. I'm out.
That's right. Thumbs down. You picked up the thumbs down.
Yes.
For killing dogs.
No killing dogs.
Thumbs down for killing dogs.
That's right. Don't love the puppy dogs.
Risa loves Home Alone.
Yes, great movie.
Mia's Girls, Charlie Brown's Christmas is definitely a favorite.
Yes.
And you'll love this one. Lynn says, love Christmas Vacation, but for a serious one, I really like It's a Wonderful Life. Lots of great ones out there.
Yeah, Lynn, I'm telling you, I watch it every year. And I try to get my brothers to watch it with me, but they say it's too old, and I get mad. I'm like, it's still great.
Yeah.
And I never want them to remake it because it's just so good.
Yep. And Dennis, trying to figure his names out with your handles here, because it's Rayson2B, but it's actually
so you're figuring it out. Yeah.
Yes, Dennis watched Die Hard last night.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. Lots of Die Hard fans.
Jeff says, Home Alone took place one town over from me, Evanston, Illinois, rich Chicago suburb.
How cool is that? I saw something about the house there in Illinois. I guess they, every year for Christmas will, put out cardboard cutouts, and they'll basically, recreate scenes from the movie in the yard and stuff. And I'm like, how cool.
Yeah.
I would totally go see that if I lived closer.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
My mom says last year she tried to guilt me into giving her this Grinch hoodie, and that didn't work. So this year she's going to wrestle me to the ground and steal it. So
hey, or just wait till I do laundry, notch it out of the hamper.
There you go.
Whichever you want. Yeah.
My dad says his favorite Christmas movie is Rudolph.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, classic. Oh, all those claymation ones are awesome.
Those are great.
Yeah, really, really, really good.
Mia's Girls says, what do you all think about Gremlins being a Christmas movie? I've heard that one referenced too, but
I've heard it referenced, but
I don't
think so. I've seen Gremlins when I was a kid, but I don't recall it being a Christmas movie. So a lot of people are saying Nightmare Before Christmas is also a Christmas movie. That one I feel like is kind of debatable because it is a Christmas movie, but it's not. It's more of a Halloween movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
And Badlander says mine is National Lampoon's Day.
Very, very good. Great movie.
Yep, absolutely.
Yes. That's awesome. Yeah, there's so many great Christmas movies out there. Another one that I really love, and I don't know if you guys have seen it because this is kind of like a cult classic, I feel like, is The Christmas Shoes. I think the biggest actress in that would be Kimberly Williams Paisley, but if you know what I'm talking about, you know. But it's a sad movie. I will bawl my eyes out, hands down. It's so good. That's awesome. Well, hey, really quick before we get into some giveaways, guys. So if you don't know, because it is the Christmas special and we're feeling extra giving and givingness and generous, we are going to be actually doing 2 giveaways tonight. So hang tight. We're going to be giving away a couple of different things, and we're going to be doing a bunch of cool stuff tonight.
Yeah.
We got a lot. Really quick, though, I wanted to take a second and just share some exciting news with you guys. A couple of announcements. So, for starters, if you get done watching this live stream and you go, man, I would like to spend more time with Ash, and I wish she would tell me more about some of her holiday memories and play some Christmas songs and whatnot, I am actually going to be a guest DJ on Coyote Country, Bold New Country. So that's next Wednesday, December 17th at 5 p.m. Eastern. I am actually taking over on this country radio station, and they asked me if I would come on and be a guest DJ, and so I'm going to have a blast. Like, I literally was prepping for this earlier today, and I am so excited. So I'm going to be sharing some of my favorite holiday songs. I'm going to be telling you some stories about Christmas past and all kinds of cool stuff. I'm also going to be talking about my music and what I got going on. But yeah, they literally handed me a microphone, and they said, hey, take over our radio station for like an hour or 2. And I was like, done. So anywho, if you guys would like to tune in, you don't have to be in the area if you don't live in the Nashville area. You can listen online at coyotecountryOnAir.com, or they actually have an app that you can download on the phone. So anywho, check that out. Really excited about that, though. I'm going to have a lot of fun. The other thing I wanted to talk about is, as you guys know, I started earlier this year. Let's see, I guess that was back in June. I started my own podcast called Asphalt, which is a podcast all about life on the road. And we just released an episode where I basically wrapped everything up. So we just finished our very first season.
Yep.
And that's a very big accomplishment, and we were very excited about that. We're already working on season 2. I've already started filming it. And we're going to be doing a lot of really cool different stuff, including we're actually going to be taking the podcast out on the road. So when we are out on tour next year, I'm literally going to be filming these episodes for that podcast forever in a green room, backstage, the car. You never know. So it's going to be a lot of fun. However, something I wanted to share with you guys, because this is only made possible by you and your support, I got an email from Spotify today as we were kind of wrapping up that first season and we were doing stuff. And my little podcast, I guess, is not as little as I thought. And I actually won a slew of awards from Spotify. So I'm waiting on the certificates to be mailed to me. But Asphalt has won a couple of awards. So they called it a 2025 instant hit show. So apparently 86% more people listen to my podcast than other podcasts that have been in their first season. So that's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
It's pretty wild. And then if you go to the next picture, babe, this was all the awards together. And I guess, like I said, they're going to be sending me some certificates and stuff. So we'll have to put that up in the office, I guess, somewhere. But you can see, like I said, it's a 2025 instant hit show. It was a most talked about show. Apparently a lot of people were talking about it. And also it was one of the most shared shows. So that is crazy. And honestly, that is all because of you guys tuning in and listening. And I know we've also had a lot of people find me through all the different platforms that we put the podcast on, and just kind of discovered me and found out about my music, and I'm just so grateful and so glad. But I feel like so many people nowadays do a podcast, but I'm just so excited that ours was just that great. Such a great first year, and I can't wait to see what happens next year. But
Absolutely.
I'm glad I had the idea to start a podcast, and I guess it just goes to show, if you have a crazy idea, like do music for a living or start a podcast, you should probably just do it. So it's a good thing. And I also have to give a shout out to my wonderful editor over here who edits all my episodes. I think he did a stand-up job.
You keep doing that. We went to the gym yesterday.
Oh, we did go to the gym yesterday. Yeah.
Those shoulders are a little sore right now. You can keep doing that.
Yeah, I know. Well, right here. Come on. We'll just rub each other's shoulders the whole live stream.
That's right.
Yeah, we did go to the gym yesterday, and we're feeling the burn. But it's good. It's good. But yeah, so guys, I just wanted to share that and just thank you guys so much again for not only supporting my music, of course, but then going and just checking out the podcast, and honored to win those awards. And I'm looking forward to next Wednesday when I'll be doing my takeover on air. So it's really, really cool.
It's good stuff.
But yeah, also we're gonna get to the comments in a second. But you guys feel free to tell me, like, what are your guys' plans this Christmas? Are you traveling to family's house? Are you staying home? What you got going on? Chris and I are going to be here, and we have your parents coming, and my mom is actually flying in next Wednesday, the 17th as well. So yeah, she's going to be flying in and from California and spending the holidays with us. So we're going to have a packed house.
Yeah,
but
it's going to be good.
I'm looking forward to it. Just a lot of good family time this year and just kind of taking it easy. So what we got going on in the comments, babe?
Everyone's just saying congratulations, telling
Awesome.
you they're very happy for you.
Thank
Sherry
you.
Nevada Pup showed up. She says, hello, friends.
Hey, Sherry, glad you're here. Thank you.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, everyone's just saying congratulations to you.
Well, thank you guys.
Matt says, we're staying home. Sarah Joy will be off, but our daughter and I will have to work.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Dennis says, it's getting a bit crazy here. I'll catch the rest on replay. Have a great evening.
Hey, all good. Thank you for tuning in for a bit, Dennis. We'll see you on the replay.
And Cindy says, just me and Brian for Christmas and maybe Deb.
Oh, and maybe Deb. Well, hey, there you go.
Yep.
Small crew.
Yep.
I like that. I think sometimes being simple is just like a really nice thing.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it really, really is. Well, guys, let's go ahead and let's do a giveaway. Like I said, we have a lot to get to tonight, so might as well do a giveaway. For our first giveaway, let me grab this here. If you guys recall, it was a couple weeks back that Chris and I got asked to go to the Hey Dude Country Party over at Jelly Roll's Bar, and they gave us a bunch of stuff, a bunch of goodies and swag, and so I thought I would share it and pass along the wealth. So for the first giveaway, like I said, we're doing 2, but for the first one, I have this little pack, which is basically a Hey Dude Country koozie. So you cannot buy these. This is only just from Hey Dudes, but they gave me this and said I could totally do it during a live stream as a giveaway. So we have a koozie. It will hold your soda. If you drink beer, we don't judge. Whatever it is. We also have a couple of coasters and stickers. This is from a podcast called Whiskey Moments that I was just on. My episode literally just aired the other day. And what a great time. Peyton, the host, was awesome. And we had just a great chat, just talking all about music and life and just kind of all that we do. So anywho, we're giving you guys the coasters, the stickers, and the Hey Dude Country koozie. So this is our first little giveaway pack, and I will probably add in some Ash Taylor stickers and guitar picks, as they say.
Absolutely.
So yeah, go ahead and get your typing fingers ready. Here in a second, we're going to throw a question up on the screen. Do you want to go ahead and give your spiel on the rules?
Yeah, this goes a lot of different places, and everything kind of comes to me as a central location. So just because it doesn't look like the first comment on your end doesn't mean it wasn't actually the first comment on my end. The first comment that makes it to me from wherever it is coming from is the winner. We're not playing favorites. It is just the first one that pops through. So even if it doesn't look the same on your end, remember your end sees it maybe a little bit differently than us, where it all actually gets collected first. So
yeah,
FYI, the first answer that is correct has to be correct answer, but the first answer that is correct in the chat here will win.
Simple and easy. All right, you guys, get out your typing fingers and let's go ahead and pop this question up on the screen. Here we go. What Christmas treat is traditionally left out for Santa? What do you leave out for Santa on Christmas Eve? Put it down in the comments. First one wins. They're typing.
Boom. Matt Franklin with the win. Cookies and milk.
Hey, way to go, Matt. Awesome.
That's it.
Matt, do me a favor. Shoot me a message on any of my social media. I'm really easy to find. I know you already follow me because you're awesome. Just shoot me a message, man. Give me your guys' address, and I will go ahead and get this in the mail and hopefully try to get it to you before Christmas. Hey, you guys congratulate Matt down in the comments.
Absolutely.
That's awesome. I figured that was a pretty easy question, by the way. I was like, they'll know this. We got this.
That's a good one.
Who came in second?
Right after Matt, we had 511 Kimmy with cookies,
Nice.
Holly Springer with cookies, Jeff Cox cookies and milk, Cindy cookies, Risa with cookies, Mia's girl milk and cookies. Everybody was on it tonight.
Guys, you're killing it.
And Lynn says, "Yay, Matt."
Yeah, dude, that's awesome.
Lynn, did you just not play? Because you always win.
She's trying, I think, not to, because she's so good. She always wins. I'm telling you, if I ever go to Vegas, I'm taking Lynn with me. She always wins. She's like a good luck charm.
I'm telling you.
She has the best Wi-Fi, man.
That's
the
right.
Best Wi-Fi.
That's right. Everybody's
So
saying
awesome.
congrats to Matt.
Yeah.
And Risa says Hanukkah begins next Sunday night.
It sure does. Yes, it does. It is the
I
start.
figured Lynn says she didn't play.
Yeah, because if she did, she would have won.
That's
because
right.
I'm telling you, she's awesome. She wins like every
Lightning
time.
fingers Lynn over here.
I want to know who her internet provider is.
Maybe it's not her internet, and maybe it's not her fingers. Maybe she's a psychic, and she just already knows what you're going to ask. And as soon as you're ready to start asking, she just already has it typed in, and she just gets ready to hit send. I don't know.
I believe it.
Something extraterrestrial or supernatural or something is happening in relationship to Lynn winning constantly.
Well, I don't know. It could be any of the above. But she'll probably never tell us. She can't give away her secret.
That's right.
Especially on air with all these people watching. That's just not going to happen.
That's right.
Yeah, I love it. Well, yeah, Matt, congratulations. Like I said, shoot me your address and we'll get that on out to you. That's hilarious. What'd you say?
Let's see. Risa says 8 days of holiday cooking and lots of potato pancakes in my faux-tatoes version. That sounds good.
Oh, yum.
Lynn says there has to be cheating involved.
Yes.
As a good friend of mine, Charlie Hubbs, has always said, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Well, there's that.
Jeff says we leave carrots and trail mix for the reindeer too. Probably not proper reindeer diet, but whatever.
Oh my gosh, that's adorable.
Hey,
I
you
love
know what?
that.
The carrots probably are. The trail mix maybe not so much, but here's the deal. If they're flying all around the world and pulling that sleigh all night, they are working hard. It's kind of the same thing Paul Saladino does when he eats all that fruit and honey and then surfs for 4 or 5 hours a day.
Yeah.
He burns it all off. He gets away with it, you know?
They're working hard. Oh, I think that's so cute, though. I've never heard of someone doing that. Now I wish I would have done that as a kid. That sounds awesome. It's a great idea.
Holly says, Lynn, do you watch Tracker? I picture your setup like the computer hacker on Tracker.
It's really high tech.
And Risa says, Lynn, there is a bit of cheating. Let's see. Jeff says, yeah, man, they'll burn those carbs up in no time.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot of work flying around the world, man.
That's right.
It's a lot of work. I love it. Guys, we were going to talk about it, too. So I've been driving my husband crazy right now. So today, by the way, Christmas came early for me. Here in the great state of Tennessee, just down the road from us, we actually got our very first In-N-Out burger. Mm-hmm. So In-N-Out, which of course is a California thing, has moved here, and I am just how excited am I, babe?
Oh, she's been talking about this for weeks. I've been getting daily updates. I can't.
I'm over the moon.
Yeah.
I told Chris, I'm you don't have to buy me anything else for Christmas for the next 6 years. This is it. So the only thing is we couldn't go today because, adulthood and live streams and all that. But, so we're planning on going this weekend. And hopefully the lines will die down because last I heard, today's the opening day. And there's a couple locations. I think there's 2 locations that open today here in Nashville. And a third one opens Friday. But the last I heard, the lunch line was over 6 hours long.
Yeah.
And so people are camped out in their cars in the cold. And I'm
wild.
I would do it if I didn't have responsibilities. But yes, I am so excited. That's right. So pumped.
Second verse is here, says, what are your favorite Christmas songs to play?
Oh, I love your username, by the way. I feel like Christmas songs, I wish we played them more than just 1 month out of the year, honestly. But honestly, I think Santa Looks a Lot Like Daddy, which I recorded my version, and we're going to talk about that all tonight. I think for me, it's sometimes more with Christmas music. It's different than regular music that we listen to all the time. To me, it's about nostalgia and what memories associated and how the song makes me feel. And so, yeah, I would say Bucko and Santa Looked a Lot Like Daddy because when I hear it, I just think of my childhood. But yeah, great question. Great question. Do you have a favorite Christmas song you like to play?
Honestly, when it comes to Christmas music, I like listening to other people play it. Yeah. More than I like playing it myself, and it's all stuff from the 40s, 50s, and 60s. I like the nostalgic vintage Christmas music. So
I love especially to listen to old Christmas music on vinyl. Right now on our record player, I was playing this the other day. I have Country Christmas, the record by Loretta Lynn. And that on vinyl is just so hard to beat for me. I agree, though. There's something about listening to someone else play it. You're just that's so cool.
Yeah, I like to listen to Christmas music more than I like to play it myself.
Yeah. Agreed.
So, yeah.
Sweet.
Good question.
Yeah, great question. Thank you so much. Were there any other questions? Did I miss it?
Nope, that's it.
I love it. You're rocking it. You're killing it. We did want to ask you guys another question. I'm curious. We were talking about how Christmas just came early for me. So I'm getting In-N-Out Burger for the rest of my life, and I'm good with that. Thank you, Jesus. But what is the best Christmas gift you have ever received? Think through your life. Think through every Christmas. What is the best Christmas gift you have ever received? I think for me, when I was 17, I had a family friend actually give me my very first guitar, which I still have to this day. It is upstairs. It's actually in the attic. But yeah, I got it on Christmas Eve. My Kathy was her name. I call her Granny. But yeah, she was just this incredible lady, and she was a really good family friend. She's also who brought me to Christ. And she was just awesome. And she literally went out and bought me a guitar, and she put it in the back seat. And she waited until like we were all done opening presents, and she told me to go out and look in the back seat and grab the package, and there it was. And it was this Talent brand, which is like a no-name brand. And I mean, the strings were like, this far off
about
the
a mile
neck.
Off
oh
the neck.
My gosh. The neck was really thick. It was like so hard to play. But yeah, so for me, I think that just sticks out is just like getting my first guitar. And I knew like nothing about it. And I remember her husband, Jimmy, who unfortunately has passed now, he like taught me how to tune it, and he taught me one chord, which is a D chord. So I always think of that chord when I play it. I think of Jimmy. But yeah, I think that must be probably, I think like the greatest gift I probably got was just the gift of music. And, and then like you tell every kid when you give them an instrument, she told me that if I didn't at least learn a song on it, she was going to be really mad. And so we were still in touch today, and she's like, I'm glad you're really using that. I'm like, yeah, definitely learned more than one song. So, for me, it's a guitar. What was your best gift you've ever received?
We've talked about this before, but I don't know if it's hard to pick a best gift. But I think one that stands out to me as the most memorable or the most distinct in my mind is it was the year that my grandma passed away. Actually, Christmas was very, very important to her. She loved Christmas, and in fact, our tree is kind of done in like a white, silver, and red sort of a thing, because that's kind of the way she always liked her tree to be. And so I really like that kind of white and red and silver sort of theme with lights and all that because of her, because that's kind of what I grew up around with her decorating the house. My parents and I were in the same house as my grandparents for most of my life, and so we all lived together. My grandma was always into decorating and all this kind of stuff. Well, the year that she got sick, she passed away near the end of the year before Christmas, early December, and she apparently had been very intentional, even as she was getting weak at the end of her life there and everything, very intentional about telling my mom she wanted to get me something for Christmas, and she wanted to get me this coat. And so she had my mom like go out and find this coat, and it's like a London Fog, like wool, like really nice jacket. I still have it in the closet over here. Really, really nice winter coat, because I didn't have anything like that. And so she had my mom go and like get this really nice coat, told her which one she wanted her to get. And so my mom gets this, and then my grandma passes away. And then Christmas morning, and it was the first Christmas without her around, and lo and behold, here is a gift from her. And so it was really memorable, because even though it was the first Christmas where she wasn't there, it felt a lot like she was. And that was really cool, because it was just a really intentional thing that she wanted to make sure that I had, even though she wasn't there to give it to me.
Oh, I love that. That's so cool. Wow.
Yeah.
You're gonna make me cry. Yeah, I saw that jacket in the closet the other day.
Yeah.
When I was cleaning some stuff up, I saw it back there.
It's getting cold enough, I'm about to have to pull it out again.
I was going to say, it's about time. Wow, that's so great. Well, guys, comment below if you would like to share. I'm just curious, what is the best gift you've ever received? I think it sounds like it's things that really just make an impact on you. So it's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Let's see what we got here.
What do we got?
First of all, Lynn says, I've been known to play your Christmas song in the middle of the summer. Weirdo here, but it's a catchy song all year long.
Hey, Lynn, I appreciate the streams year long. Thank you, friend. That's great.
Jeff says his favorite gift, a silver trumpet from my parents. Sold that for drugs, too. Not at the same time as the Chet Atkins guitar. So, yeah. It's wild. It's wild when we look back at some of those things when we make decisions like that.
You had a Chet Atkins guitar, too. Man, I would have liked to have seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Holly says, my oldest child was due Christmas Day and my second child was due Christmas Eve. Nothing can top that. I told my dad they jinxed me giving me a Christmas name being born closer to Halloween.
That's awesome, Holly. That's so great.
Cindy says, I have to say my favorite gift I got in October 2003, I know it was before Christmas, was meeting Brian.
Oh, that is so sweet.
Yes.
I love that. That's
Sherry
awesome.
says, well, I'm not crying, you're crying.
Right. Way to just doll the mood.
Yes, and
yeah.
Lynn says, aw, Cindy.
Yeah, that's so sweet. I love that. Yeah, I think that's so awesome, you guys. I feel like there's a lot of other like cool gifts I remember like as a kid, like your first bike and stuff. But I think like meeting somebody or I don't know, those types of memories are really, really great. Really, really great.
Yep.
Yeah.
And my mom says it was 14 years ago yesterday that Grandma passed away. She was determined to get you that coat.
Oh, how sweet.
Yep. Yeah, near the end of her life there, she was, honestly, she did really, really well. But, just at the very end, she was like, she was weak and she was tired a lot.
Right.
She didn't go out of the house, really much. And just kind of didn't have a whole lot of energy left there for the last couple of weeks of her life and everything. But, even in the midst of all of that, she wanted to make sure that Christmas present was there that she wanted to get, because she had stuff for everybody that year. There was stuff for my mom and my dad and my grandpa and me and all that. I mean, like she was always so intentional about family, and she loved Christmas. It was her favorite time of year. And like I said, all of the silver and red and everything kind of theme we have on her tree. Secret, I'm the one that decorates the tree, or at least envisions the decorating of the tree.
Yeah.
And the outside of the house, that's an autism thing right here.
That's a him thing.
Yes, and it's all red and white and silver, candy canes, that kind of stuff. We also have a false red poinsettia that sits over here that we pull out at Christmas because my grandma loved poinsettias.
Yeah.
So we keep that over there. So, but a lot of the Christmas type stuff, that all comes from her because she was very intentional about it.
Yeah.
Even right to the very end.
I love that though.
Yeah.
And so it's so sweet. Yeah, it's awesome. What we got going on in the comments, babe? What's happening?
Risa says, I guess the best Hanukkah gift I ever got was also meeting Steve. Our first date was a couple of weeks before Hanukkah in 1988, 2 days before my birthday that year, similar to Cindy. Risa,
Aww.
I was born that year in July.
In 1988.
1988. That's a good year.
Sweet. Yeah, it is a good year. Look at all the good things that happened that year.
That's awesome.
Oh my goodness, I love that.
Jeff says, it's okay regarding the guitar and the trumpet. I was who I was, and I am who I am.
And that's what I love about you, Jeff. Yeah, man, no shame. Lean into it.
Lynn says all these love stories are sweet.
It is so sweet. Oh my goodness, I love it. Who doesn't love a good Christmas love story?
Yeah.
How many movies are there about that?
Oh man, Hallmark Channel's made an entire living out of it.
Yeah, they just follow the same storyline though.
They've built a brand off of using the same Christmas love story and just slightly altering a few of the details over and over and over and over, and seeing how cheaply you can write it and film it.
It's really true though, isn't it?
It's awful.
I've stopped watching those Hallmark movies.
It's so
I just
terrible.
stick to the classics, guys. Oh, that's so sweet though. All the love stories. Yeah, we started dating in mid-November. Right? Yeah, November 17th is when we started dating. So yeah, I don't think we were together though the first Christmas. I think you went home to Indiana. Is that right?
Yeah, I went home for Christmas.
Yeah.
And then I came back I think it was right before New Year's, or maybe I was up there for New Year's. I can't really remember anymore. But
I don't remember.
Yeah,
too long ago.
She was still trying to chase me away at that point.
Yeah,
so,
I was. Well, didn't work. You're still here, babe.
I'm still
I didn't do a
here.
very good job, apparently.
So,
hung in there for dear life.
I'm still here. I'm still here. Risa says it is, and then says other favorites were the Chatty Cathy I got for my fourth Hanukkah.
Ooh.
And Marcasite bracelet from my mother-in-law right after Steve and I got married.
Oh, how cool.
It's very cool.
I love like jewelry like that for Christmas. Love that.
Jeff says 1988 is exactly when I was selling trumpets and guitars.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, 88.
Wild times back then.
I actually secretly wish that I was alive during the 80s because, hot take, okay? The music was awesome. Like, look at all the great music that came out. Look at all the great movies, like Back to the Future. I mean, like, all of those. All of those are from the 80s. And I'm just like, gosh.
Yeah.
Like, what a time to be alive.
Yeah.
There was so much going on. I'm like, I missed it.
Yeah.
I missed it, man. I'm jealous of everyone who was alive then.
Barry Weems popping in.
Barry!
Says good evening.
How are you, my friend? Barry, where are you watching from? Where are you at tonight?
Yeah.
He's, I don't know, somewhere.
Yep.
Somewhere.
Home, traveling, where you at?
Yeah. Do you get to be home for Christmas? I got questions, Barry. So
Risa
glad.
also says she gave you matching earrings, too.
Oh, to go with the bracelet. What a sweet mother-in-law. That's awesome. I love that. Well, guys, we're going to do a little something a little different here on this special Ash Wednesday. We wanted to do something a little different because we were talking about, so I guess it was it a year or two ago now, I released my version of the Buck Owens Christmas classic, Santa Looked a Lot Like Daddy, and y'all have just been awesome, and you've been playing it, like Lynn said, she'll play it in July, year round, and I just so love and appreciate that. And so I wanted to do something a little special, though, because, as we're talking about, like, what is the best gift, it's really people, right, and the memories we make. And unfortunately, one of the actors in the Santa Looks a Lot Like Daddy music video, who we call Santa, and Chris is going to pop up a picture here on the screen so you can see me and Santa, he passed away this September, just a few months ago, and we were absolutely crushed to hear it. So Santa's Pub is where we filmed that music video, and that was his bar. Santa's real name is Elmer Denzel Irwin, but he's Santa. He really is. And if you met him, you'll know he's Santa.
Everyone around here called him Santa.
Yeah.
He called himself Santa.
He is Santa. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Santa's Pub has been like this legendary venue over here in Nashville for many years. And it's basically a Christmas-themed karaoke bar. It's world famous. You can go in there on any night, and he's had Mariah Carey in there singing karaoke. I think
Bon Jovi filmed a music video there. You've got like Tracy Lawrence did a music video there.
Everyone.
Yeah, all these major artists have.
They either have
Santa's.
they've either worked there, they have gone and done karaoke there for fun, or played in a band there, or they filmed a music video there.
A lot of times, all the local, like, big artists like that, because it's such an off-the-beaten-path, kind of odd place, they would go there and just hang out after a long day of doing whatever in the industry and just have a beer with other people. Like, Santa's was a place where only locals would really go, and so artists and famous people would go and hang out there and have a beer. Cash only.
Yeah.
Wild place.
Yeah. Well, and that was the thing is, like, I really feel like they don't make them like Santa anymore. So I basically had reached out to him. I cold called him after sending him an email, and there was no response. And so I thought, oh, okay, weird. So I called, and I left a message on the number that they had listed, trying to, see if I could get a hold of somebody to come and shoot a music video.
Yeah.
And Santa called me back a few minutes after I left a voicemail, and literally was like the nicest, sweetest, jolliest guy you could ever meet. And he literally was like, oh, come on in, do whatever you want, like, this is your house. And I was like, oh, wow, like, not the treatment that you usually get from people, especially like in Nashville when you're trying to rent a venue. They want to charge you like all this money, and there's all these rules, and he was like the polar opposite. And he said, you're more than welcome to use my space. He's like, and he said, he's like, if you need me to be in your music video as like an actor, as Santa, like, I got you. So he just went above and beyond. He said, though, that there were 2 rules that we had to follow if we wanted to basically go and use his pub. And the first one was cash only. So I was like, oh, you don't take Venmo? And he was like, what's Venmo? So he had no clue. And that's when I figured out that when I had emailed him, he doesn't have an email. He does not do technology. So
someone probably set one up for him, but he has no idea what it is or where it is. And he was just like, no.
He literally was like, my grandkids help with that, but I don't touch that. And I'm like, okay. So yeah, he said cash only. And he said number 2 was no cussing and no fighting. So yeah, those were his rules, and he was just the coolest guy. So we literally showed up, though, met him there on the spot. He opened up his place to us. He was wonderful. Literally the greatest venue we've ever worked with.
Yeah.
Was in the music video, and was just a great guy. And then he literally, from that point on, though, would just randomly text me and ask how I'm doing. He's like, how are you doing? How's Chris? And he just became a friend. And so it breaks my heart, though, that he passed away this September. And so I thought we should take a minute, though, and just kind of remember him and talk about him. And I thought, because of technology now, which Santa would not know we could do this, but we can.
I know, right?
instead of playing it, we thought we would actually show you guys the Santa Looked a Lot Like Daddy music video, and just kind of be able to enjoy watching this and seeing Denzel, Mr. Irwin Santa in here, and just kind of relive what a cool thing this was, and just a special guy, man.
Yeah.
What a special guy. So
it was our first music video that you and I did, like the two of us together like this. Me editing, all of this kind of stuff. Santa was in it. It was really something special.
It was such a blast, and I look back at it so fond, but he literally became a friend, and I found out too, I was texting with his wife right after he passed, and she was very, very, very sweet. But she was saying that apparently right after we filmed this music video is when he started to feel not very well. You know, he started to get sick. And so we are actually, she believes, the last music video that he ever was in. Yeah. So I take that as a huge honor. And I know we had a lot of fun that day. So, so he's cool. And you'll see, I honestly, and the other cool thing he always did, which I thought was awesome, is he always was smoking a cigar. he was a hoot, man. Yeah. But yeah, so guys, let's go ahead and play it, listen to some Christmas music, and check this out. And just thought we'd go and take a look at Santa and really miss that guy.
All right. Y'all hang tight just a second.
Well, Santa looked a lot like Daddy, or Daddy looked a lot like him. It's not the way I had him pictured. Santa was much too thin. He didn't come down the chimney, so Mama must have let him in. Santa looked a lot like Daddy, or Daddy looked a lot like him. They thought that I was fast asleeping. They thought that I was tucked in bed. They never thought I'd come a-peeping, or that I'd hear what was said. Santa put his arm around Mama, and Mama put her arm around him. So if Santa Claus ain't Daddy, well, I'm gonna tell on them. Santa looked a lot like Daddy, or Daddy looked a lot like him. It's not the way I had him pictured. Santa was much too thin. He didn't come down the chimney, so Mama must have let him in. Santa looked a lot like Daddy, or Daddy looked a lot like him. I never saw a dancer or prancer. I never heard the sleigh bells ring. I never saw the red-nosed reindeer like they show on the TV screen. But he sure brought a lot of presents, so Santa Claus he must have been. Well, he sure looked a lot like Daddy, or Daddy looked a lot like him. Santa looked a lot like Daddy, or Daddy looked a lot like him. It's not the way I had him pictured. Santa was much too thin. He didn't come down the chimney, so Mama must have let him in. Santa looked a lot like Daddy, or Daddy looked a lot like him. A lot like him. It's not the way I had him pictured. Santa was much too thin. He didn't come down the chimney, so Mama must have let him in. Santa looked a lot like Daddy, or Daddy looked a lot like him. And we're back. That, man, watching that, there's so much. That was just a fun video.
It was.
It was such a fun video. But yeah, I told Santa's wife that I was going to be talking about him on Ash Wednesday, and she thought that was just the coolest thing and how much she would have loved that. So I appreciate you guys being here and letting us talk about Santa and share some of him. Like I said, he's such a great guy, and they just don't make him like that anymore. But it was just such a fun day. So many good memories. I think something that's really cool is there's a couple in the music video putting their arms around each other, and that's actually my youngest brother and my sister-in-law before they were married. And now they have a 7-week-old baby, my nephew, and so it's cool to see how just in a couple of years so much has changed. But yeah, it's super cool. What we got going on in the comments, love?
Matt says this is such a great and fun video.
Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it.
Lynn says so much fun.
Thank you.
Risa says great video.
Thank you.
Sherry says that is a great song. Rest in peace, Santa.
Yes, thank you so much.
And Jeff says he has a very kind face.
He was a very kind soul. Very kind soul.
Mia's Girl says great video and memories.
Yes, thank you guys so much. Yeah, it's for sure. Well, let's go ahead. I know our hour is almost done, I believe. We got a few minutes left here. Do you feel like giving something away?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So talking about Santa and Santa's pub, Santa was very, very generous. So he gave us the day that we filmed it, I don't even know how much free merch and stuff. He like I said, he literally was just like the most giving kind person.
Yeah.
So anywho, he gave us a bunch of these Santa's Pub baseball hats, and I still have like several upstairs. And so I thought I would go ahead and give this away tonight. So this is a brand new Santa's Pub hat. It says Nashville, Tennessee. I thought we would go ahead and give this away though tonight. It's like a trucker ball cap with like the mesh. Super nice hats. I have one upstairs that I wear like all the time, and I love it.
I bet if you ask very kindly, I bet the amazing, incredible, famous country artist Ash Taylor might even sign it.
That girl? Yeah, she would. She'd love to. She'd love to.
If you want that. If you do.
Yeah, if you want me to sign it, I'm more than happy to. The bottom of this is gray, so if we were to sign it, it'd probably pop really well.
Sign it under the bill there.
Yeah, totally. But yeah, I'm happy to sign it. And I'll also throw in some guitar picks and stickers with this. So this is our second giveaway. So yeah, get your typing fingers ready, guys. Let's give away a good old ball cap. Pop the question up on the screen, good sir.
Here we go.
Get ready. Ooh, tough one. Who originally wrote and recorded the holiday classic, Santa Looked a Lot Like Daddy? So, yep, that was a cover song. I did not write or record it. So, who originally wrote and recorded the holiday classic, Santa Looked a Lot Like Daddy? They're thinking. He's from Bakersfield. Think hee-haw.
Waiting.
Come on, y'all. First name, Buck. B-U-C-K. His first name was Buck.
There's a bunch of people in here who need to brush up on their country
music history. First name, Buck. B-U-C-K. He was on a show called Hee Haw. Had a song called Tiger by the Tail. Act Naturally.
There it is. Risa's Cluttered Kitchen. She started to type Owen and then she typed Buck Owens.
I love it. Owen Buck Owens. Yes.
Buck Owens. That is correct.
Fantastic.
Buck Owens.
Oh, awesome. You guys congratulate Risa down in the comments. Risa, shoot me a message if you can on any of my socials, whatever's easiest for you. Just shoot me a message and I will happily get this packaged up and sent out to you. But congratulations. That's awesome. Yeah, a lot of people, I think it's great. A lot of people think that I wrote that song, and I'm like, oh, because I get it. I write everything else. But I'm like, no. I'm like, that's like Buck Owens. So Buck Owens released that, and I believe it was 1968.
I wish you'd written that. Your bank account would be a lot better.
Oh, man, it would be. Yeah, well, I'd also have to be alive in 1968. That was the thing. But yeah, it was written by Buck Owens and released in 1968. And yeah, it's one of my absolute favorites. So congratulations, Risa. That's so awesome.
Excellent.
Killing it. I love the giveaways on Ash Wednesday, by the way, y'all.
Yeah.
It is so much fun. And if you guys don't know, if you guys are new, so we do Ash Wednesdays usually on the first Wednesday of every month. So it's like a once a month live stream. And every episode, this one's a little different because it's a Christmas themed one, but every episode we'll do a giveaway and then, Q&A, and we hang out and just kind of talk and play some music and jam. So it's always just a good time. But mark your calendars, first Wednesday of every month at 7 Central, 8 Eastern on Facebook and YouTube. What we got going on in the comments, Boo?
Oh, everybody just talking about, everybody got on Buck Owens.
Oh, proud of y'all. There you go.
Remembered that, and let's see. Risa says, thanks. Swipe writing is a pain.
Don't you use the swipe writing thing? I can't do that. Yeah, that messes me up a little too much.
And Risa says, I'll wear it proudly.
Aw, thank you, Risa.
Jeff says, watched lots of Hee Haw as a kid at the grandparents. Grandparents were farmers and spent all my summers there.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool, Jeff. I'm kind of jealous, man. Yeah, I know Hee Haw was like a big thing back in the day. See, something else I didn't have growing up. And I'm like, man, I was born in the wrong era. I like it. Just said Buck Reynolds, just to be different. Sherry says I said Buck Reynolds, just to be different. Not Burt Reynolds, Buck Reynolds.
That's right.
Share your hoop. Well, yeah, guys. Well, this has been a lot of fun. Chris and I are going to go ahead and get going, and we have a busy day tomorrow of all kinds of stuff. But we are really looking forward this year to spending Christmas with our entire family. Your parents, my mom, our brand new nephew. I might have gone a little crazy and bought him a whole bunch of toys already. I've already started my aunt era proudly.
Yes.
But yeah, what's Matt saying?
Remember to hit the thumbs up,
yes.
y'all. We appreciate that. That helps us out so much when you guys do that. Make sure to tell everybody that we're here, and these are important things for them to tune into.
Yeah. Matt, thank you so much for that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're looking forward to just spending time this holiday season with our family. And, honestly, Chris and I are already looking forward to a really bright 2026. I booked today alone 2 shows. We're going to be doing a lot of traveling and going to different states that we've never played in before. We're finishing up writing Chris's cookbook. We just have so much going on. I'm getting ready for the next season of my podcast, and it's just... We're just busy, but it's so great, and we're really looking forward to 2026. And I just appreciate y'all being here and hanging out with us. Before we head out, babe, is there anything we need to talk about in the comments?
I don't think so. Everyone's just saying have a great night and Merry Christmas and all of that fun stuff. So.
The fun stuff of the Merry Christmas. Well, awesome, guys. Well, hey, enjoy your holiday season and very Merry Christmas. God bless you all. And I guess we'll see you next year in January. Yep. So see you next year for Ash Wednesdays. So y'all take care. God bless and happy holidays. Bye.
Bye, guys.